At a crowded train station, a beggar sat in a quiet corner every day, his hands outstretched in hope. His clothes were worn out, his face bore the marks of struggle, and his life seemed trapped in an endless cycle of despair. Though he pleaded for alms, only a few people stopped to help. One afternoon, as the station buzzed with travelers, a wise monk happened to pass by. Out of habit, the beggar reached out and asked for alms. The monk paused, studying the man with kind yet curious eyes. "My friend," the monk asked gently, "why do you beg when you could work to earn a living?" The beggar sighed, frustration evident in his voice. "I have no money, no skills, and no opportunities. What else can I do?" The monk nodded thoughtfully. "Tell me, how much do you usually receive from begging?" "Very little," the beggar admitted bitterly. "People are selfish. They rarely give anything." The monk smiled and said, "People don't give you much because you offer them nothing in return. If you want to receive, you must first give. Life is about progress. Never remain stuck where you are." He placed a few coins into the beggar's bowl and walked away. The beggar sat there, deep in thought. Give something in return? But what do I have to offer? As he pondered, his eyes fell on some wildflowers growing by the railway tracks. An idea sparked in his mind. He picked a few flowers and decided that from now on, whenever someone gave him alms, he would give them a flower in return. The next day, he put his plan into action. To his surprise, people smiled when they received the flowers. Some even gave him more money than before. For the first time in years, he felt a sense of purpose. As weeks passed, more people noticed his kind gesture, and his earnings increased. Eventually, he saved enough money to move beyond begging. The monk's words echoed in his mind. Keep progressing. Determined to improve his life, he used his savings to buy fresh flowers from the market. Instead of begging, he started selling small bouquets to travelers. His business flourished, and he felt a newfound confidence. One day, as he counted his earnings at his stall, the realization hit him, what's next? The following morning, his flower stall was gone. Months later, the monk traveled through the same station again. As his train halted, a well-dressed man in a fine suit boarded and took a seat in front of him. The man's face lit up with recognition. With deep respect, he bowed and said, "Master, do you remember me?" The monk studied him but couldn't recall. "I'm sorry, my friend, but I don't believe we've met." The man chuckled. "A year ago, I was a beggar sitting at this very station. You gave me advice that changed my life." The monk listened intently as the man continued. "You told me to offer something in return and to keep progressing. I started giving flowers to those who helped me, and soon I began earning more. With that money, I bought flowers and began selling them. Over time, my business grew, and today, I am the city's largest flower merchant." A warm smile spread across the monk's face. "That is truly wonderful, my friend. But remember, I only pointed you in the right direction. It was your effort, determination, and willingness to move forward that made the real difference." Placing a gentle hand on the man's shoulder, the monk added, "Life is a journey. Always remember, progress is endless. Keep moving forward, because even the smallest steps can lead to great success."